must be hard being who you are, a beautiful work of art being torn apart. I know you must be stressed by the way you dress, even though you always look the best. Society is crazy, baby, don't listen. You just be you and let your like listen. Everything you do, everything you are, well, that's you, it's who you are. Mirror, mirror on the wall, why you gotta hurt them all? You know that they heard it all. Mirror, mirror on the wall, you know that it's all your fault. You know that you got them all. Tell you something, you mean more to me than what you see. I'm just being real, cause I know how you feel when who you wanna be is not what you see. Why can I be that? Why do I look this way? I wish that I could fix everything that makes me who I am. Wish that I could be something different, but it's not in the plan. Got a lot of people and they got apologizing for the image they were given, that they made a bad decision. Man, I hate to break it to you, but I gotta break it down. I can't just let the way you talk, I better cut it out now. Cause everybody's so judgmental, everybody's so hateful. They may not like the way that you look, but you're beautiful, so smile. Mirror, mirror on the wall, why you gotta hurt them all? You know that they heard it all. Mirror, mirror on the wall, you know that it's all your fault. You know that you got them all. Tell you something. I've been away too long from you, and I'm sorry, but I can't control just what you do. And I hope to God that you leave me soon, that you walk away from this burning bridge that you crossed too late. Just forget that we ever met, but before you forget, there's just something I have to say. I'm sick of your voice, sick of your face, sick of your choices, sick of your name, sick of your pleasure, sick of your pain, sick of your pressure, sick of your game.
Give me a second, I gotta make sure my sister's not being kidnapped.
Choices, sick of your name, sick of your pleasure, sick of your pain, sick of your pressure, sick of your, sick of your sight, sick of your shame, sick your bruises, you fell back my hair. Who'd have known when this started that we'd end up here? But you reach out and touch me, say my name like a prayer. All my friends say you're dangerous, but I don't fucking care. 'Cause there's something about it that brings me to life. Yeah, I know all the consequences, I don't mind. This holy redemption tears us in two, but I can't turn my back to you. Wearing your t-shirt, I'm queen of the night. One hand on the wheel and one hand on my thigh. And I know it sounds crazy, but babe, I am too. I just can't turn my back to you. When the night goes quiet and we're up in your room and you're kissing my fingers and I kiss your tattoos, I could lay in bed with you and talk shit forever, ever. If this is all a dream, wake me up, never, never, never. Swear to God, cross my heart, no one does it better, better. Boy, later, always gonna. 'Cause there's something about it that brings me to life. Yeah, I know all the consequences, I don't mind. This holy redemption tears us in two, but I can't turn my back to you. Wearing your t-shirt, I'm queen of the night. One hand on the wheel and one hand on my thigh. And I know it sounds crazy, but babe, I am too. I just can't turn my back to you.
I was listening to the ocean. I saw a face in the sand, but when I picked it up, then it vanished away from my hands. Darn. I had a dream I was 7, climbing my way in a tree. I saw a piece of heaven waiting impatient for me. And I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. And I was dancing in the rain. I felt alive and I can't complain. But no, take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore. I was painting a picture. The picture was a painting of you, and for a moment I thought you were here, but then again it wasn't true. Darn. And all this time I have been lying, lying in secret to myself. I've been putting sorrow on the forest place on my shelf. Da-dee-da. And I was running far away. Would I run off the world someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. And I was dancing in the rain. I felt alive and I can't complain. But no, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go. No, take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore. But I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall.
editing my model. I found this like cute earring set.
It's
Well,
okay.
earring.
My chat's
And I wanna-
jamming out right now. Not that there's anyone in the chat, but I got music playing.
Nice. I always pretend that there's people in the chat.
I mean, it's more fun that way.
I kind of feel awkward about it, but then at the same time, I'm like, I can pretend it. It is fun though.
I think, and then I think if someone does join, it makes them feel more comfortable to have conversations with you if you're already commentating.
True. I didn't think of that.
Alright, I'm gonna just turn the fan off behind me. That way I don't... Oop, never mind. Doesn't matter because my headphones just disconnected. Oh god, where's my... Yeah! There we go. I found it.
Great luck.
You said you use VTube Studio, right?
What?
What application do you use for your model?
Unity.
Unity?
Yeah.
For the webcam part?
Oh no, VC face.
VC's face, okay.
Oh wait, no, wait. Are we talking about adding you to my
No.
stream? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I found something called VTube Studio on Steam that looked good that I'm gonna try out. It was free, so I wanted to try it.
Nice.
Bug in my face.
Ew.
There's a spider on my computer, and I don't know what happened to it. And it's probably on my desk still somewhere, and it's scaring me. I'm scared.
Ew.
I'm gonna
Ew.
die.
Run away.
Now, anytime I feel like maybe like one of my like hairs shift, I'm like, oh, spider. I'm so paranoid.
Press pop up.
I found where I can change the name of my stream from Streamlabs. So now I can play games at random and still be able to like update the stream.
Nice.
I'm pretty happy about it. I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh earlier. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and then the game decided to update in the middle of it. I was like, really? Are you serious? So that sucked.
I'm serious.
Siri, I wasn't talking to you. Go away. You're messing up my tracking software. Grr. So annoying.
Help that so much. No.
Okay.
Turn.
I'm gonna play some lo-fi so that we have something less distracting in the background. Why isn't my desktop audio working? It is working. What the hell? Music is just not being picked up, I guess. Hey, here we go. It was too quiet. I fixed it. I was like, they can't hear You're Carmen. No.
They can't hear me. How dare you make them not hear me?
I was riding my skateboard today.
Were you?
Yeah. After it stopped raining and the road dried up, I went up the road a little bit to where there's like kind of like a small decline, and a little bit of a flat spot. And I was practicing on that. And I actually rode it. It was really cool,
Nice.
and I'm pretty much obsessed now.
Oh no.
I always thought, because like when I was really, really little, we had a skateboard, and I tried to get on it once, and it didn't work out well. And I've always been kind of scared of trying to ride a skateboard, because I always figured that it would be really difficult, and it requires a lot of balance, and that like I would just hurt myself on one. So I was always.
Freaking. Sorry.
No, you're good. You can.
Go ahead.
Um.
I was just gonna say, me with freaking bicycles. I'm scared of bikes.
Me too. Like I'm really scared of something that I have to balance on and then potentially
too.
hurt myself on. So,
So scary.
which is why I also don't drive, because I just feel like I won't have enough control. But
Same. I'm afraid that I'm gonna crash the car just because I can't balance it. Although people go like, no, you'll be fine. And I'm like, no, I won't.
I mean, I'm not bad with the driving part. I guess I'm just more worried that like something will happen that I'll lose control. You know? I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
But or that like I'll get distracted because of my ADHD. I get distracted very easily. So I'm like, I don't think I'm a safe driver. I don't think this is a good idea, fam. But because of my, like not wanting to ride a skateboard because of how I thought skateboards were, after watching the anime, I was like, I want to try. I want to try so bad. And I'm so glad I did. Because I love it. And it's so much fun. It's a little bit more work than I thought it was going to be. It's actually really exhausting to try and ride.
Yeah,
More so
it is.
compared to like riding a scooter, which I can ride a scooter any day. Which is so weird because I think you need more balance on a scooter than you do any of the options that I even mentioned. Like I think a bike really, maybe more bike than a scooter, but I think you need more balance on a scooter than you do a skateboard. So I don't see why I was so scared of a skateboard. It's just the scooter has handles, I guess.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But my scooter is a little too small for me now. So I can't ride it very well anymore. But I really liked my scooter. I might get another one. I really want to get into more stuff because I really miss being able to go out and do stuff and like having my own hobbies and stuff. And I guess at least it's kind of like good exercise too. So yeah, I enjoy my skateboard immensely. Actually, let me send you a picture. I might put the one up on the stream of the graphic on my skateboard.
Okay.
Because I sent one to Cake. To show him what I got. Copy. There's that for you, but I need to save it for my Steam. Save it here. And then I think someone had joined, but it's fine. They left. They're like, goodbye. What the heck?
Weird.
Why is Sweater Weather playing when I played anime lo-fi? I'm so confused. There we go. Back to the lo-fi. I think I'm saying that wrong, but I don't care.
I say lo-fi, but I also hear lo-fi, and I'm like,
Lo-fi, yeah, I don't know. I just don't think it makes a difference.
I don't think it really matters.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Add, browse. Here it is. Oh. Oh, why am I so... Oh, because I hit the 8 button, duh. Alright, so here's my skateboard. It's, and there's my leg.
Give me a second. I don't see anything what you're showing. For some reason.
I sent it to you on Discord. Oh, that's because it hasn't sent yet.
That would
Oops.
make sense.
Gosh, what the heck? It's like huge.
There it is.
So it's got like spacey themed, and it's got a very phallic rocket on it, and space stuff, you know, like the planets and stuff. Yeah. Best part is the rocket, honestly, because I picked it up out of one of the stores because they only had this graphic. Like, they didn't have any else. I didn't get to choose. This was what we had at the store, and
That sucks. Still hasn't sent yet, but...
it still hasn't sent. let me try sending it a different way. Maybe if I upload
Sorry
it.
if you got confused. I was talking about my VTuber model.
It's okay. I was a little confused because I thought you could see it, but it's fine.
Should have been more specific.
It's okay. But I showed it to my mom, and she went, "Oh, you just had to pick out the most phallic graphic, didn't you?" And I was like, I didn't get a choice. But yes I did.
Need to point it out.
It's really cool. I'm gonna save that picture on Streamlabs so I can show it off to people who join. Be like, look at the skateboard I bought.
Isn't it awesome?
It's my first skateboard ever, and if I end up deciding later that I don't like the decal or something happens to where I won't like the decal, I'll sticker bomb it with anime stickers.
Sent. Finally.
Ta-da!
Oh, it's a Tony Hawk skateboard. That's cool.
Yep.
It's really nice.
I really wish the yellow wheels were orange, but that's about the only thing that I would change about it. I just think it would look a lot better if it was orange. The purple I'd keep. I just want to change the yellow out for orange.
Makes sense.
I also just not that huge of a fan of the color yellow, and I would prefer orange because I like orange a lot more. If
Understandable.
anyone noticed, my bangs are orange. I wish I could do this hair in real life. Like, I wish my hair was like that in real life, but I don't know.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I just don't think I could do it.
I can't figure out what position I want to make this.
My dad very much told me he doesn't care what I do, but he prefers feminine haircuts on me. I was like,
Ow.
yeah. My dad's kind of a judgy person.
He doesn't seem judgy though. He's
No,
so
he's
nice.
like, it's like you don't expect it coming, but like something, you say something and you're like, oh. But no, because he also used to skate back in the day, and when I told him I got a skateboard and that I was like practicing up on the road, he was judging me based off of that too, because he was like, that's not a good place to be practicing. You need somewhere like a park or a parking lot. I was like, dude, like I
Mom
don't
said
have
the
that
same.
right now. Calm
Right.
down.
My mom she also skateboarded. She was
Mhm.
popular in school because she knew how to skateboard. She was like cool, but the popular girls didn't like her. She stuck up for herself. Maybe that's where I get my attitude from.
Probably.
Her,
We have
her
a
mainly. Sorry, go ahead.
we have a skate park next to the high school that I've been trying to get to
Yeah,
practice
the
more.
one in Meadville.
Mhm.
I remember.
Mudville. That's what I've been
Mudville.
calling it on stream, yeah.
I remember when people would call it that.
It really is though. It's either Mudville or Construction Summer.
I love that. Here, I'm gonna stream if you wanna watch me. Sorry, I'm taking a while. I
It's
just
okay.
can't figure out how I wanna do this. How I wanna put the earring. I want it on the ear. Like, where? That is the question. Like if I try to put it on the hair, well, like right here, the hair blocks it.
Why don't you like put it lower so it's like dangling off the like bottom?
But you can't see it.
Does it
Unless if I
have
put more.
bones? Where like
I
when
don't
you
think so.
lean it'll dangle?
I don't know how to do bones on here.
I don't either. Because I was trying to figure out how to do bones on Unity so that my VR my VR chat character would move like the
I know what you mean.
but it didn't work, so
Yeah, it's confusing. Hurts my brain.
I made ears for the first time that are kind of like not the style I did for my character, and I hate them, but I did it for Nikio's character, which I should show you. Nikio's character here in a second. It's cute, but I hate it because it's not how I wanted it to look. I mean, it's not like bad or anything. I don't like it.
Felt that so much.
I have pictures. I'm not gonna switch my model because it's like too much work to realign it and all that. But I did like really tiny details on it to give her like this like chain and skull kind of thing going on, because she really wanted like this gothic look going. And so I struggled to get that going for her, but I managed to make one. Because she sent me these pictures of a model she made on her phone, and I asked if she wanted me to make one on the PC that was like the one she made, and she said sure. And so I did something that I like to the best of my ability, and I think it came out cute. It's just kind of not my style, I guess. I don't know. I just don't think it came out as well as I had hoped it would.
Oh, it's so cute. I think it looks really good.
Like, I think it's very Nikio, but I don't know. I feel like it's so plain.
I mean, mood. Mine looks extra. You see how mine looks? But it definitely does fit Nim. I wouldn't have it, but
I just hope it works out for her. She hasn't gotten on to look at it. She messaged me on YouTube, or not on YouTube, on Facebook, but she hasn't gone on Discord at all today, and I'm so sad. But you see, like, the ears, you see how, like, they look and stuff, but they're flat. They're absolutely flat, and I'm like, I don't want to spend the time to try and, like, make them not flat. Because, it took me forever for me to get them to look the way they do now, and I'm like, I just don't want to go through this again. And then, like I said while I was talking to you that I was making it, the power went out and I lost a lot of progress. At some point, I was just like, I'm done. I made a model, I'm done.
flips table. I thought that
If she wants to change anything, she could take it into the application herself. And to add icing to the top of the cake in the scenario, the ears are crooked.
Think they are?
Yeah, and they're too far back on the head, I might add, but they're crooked. And I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I was like, no, I'm done.
I think me too. That is like so annoying.
I had like little spaghetti things on top of her head. They're supposed to be like little accent hairs, but they look like spaghetti. I hate it. It's not the worst model ever made. I based kind of like a base model to work off of, so like most of it isn't really like my work to begin with. I mean, none of it's really quote unquote my work to begin with because you're using an application of pre-made models, but it still annoys me. I just wish I'd worked a little bit better on it, I guess. It's not my most proud work, whereas this model right here, I'm very proud of because I worked from scratch on it and did the best work on it. And then I have the one I did for cake, which is also really good. Wherever I put the pictures. Yeah. His is funny. It's so great. He kind of wants to get into doing it now because he sees ours.
Does he?
Yeah, he's like, we should do like just a stream of us in a Discord call together with our models.
Oh my god, could you imagine how funny that would be?
I know, it would be great. His character looks so done with everyone's shit. He's just like, I want to go back to bed. And I love it.
It fits him so well. By the way, how does the earrings look?
I like them.
Okay. That's what we're gonna go with. I hope you don't mind staying up like,
No,
for a while, because
I'm good.
we know how long that game is gonna take.
Yes. I'm fully prepared.
Me too. Oh wait, I'm doing this wrong. Here I am. the way, in order to do Bones, you have to have like a transfer thing, which I can send you the stuff that I use if you want to use Unity.
It's okay.
Okay.
I only wanted it for VR chat, and even then, I really don't need it. So, I hardly am ever on VR chat to begin with, so.
I want to go on there, but like, I want a VR. I
I
don't
know.
want to go
If I had the money, girl, I'd buy you one right now. Like, it would be on the way.
It's fine. Joshua said he might get me one, and I'm like, guys, stop spoiling me. Someone says they're about to give me something.
But I want more people to play VR, and I know you would. I know you would play
would
VR with
too.
me. I bought Cake a VR, and I wish I could give it to you because he hardly plays it. Like, why did I buy this for you to decorate your shelving with it? Well, the reason he doesn't play it is because it was giving him a headache, and we have to buy him lenses because he needs, like, prescription lenses to play, so he doesn't strain his eyes. That, and he needs to get a link cable so we can play on VR chat using all the assets that they have, because he's got the Quest, whereas I have the Rift, so he has to, like, connect his Quest to the computer, but he has to buy, like, this separate link cable that's like $75 that he said he was gonna get, like, the next day I bought him his thing, but he never did. SMH.
They're a pain.
We were supposed to go on these super cute VR dates. Nope. We went on one quote-unquote VR date, and it hasn't happened since. Like, we could just watch movies in there, and I want to watch anime with him in there so bad. Like, I really, 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 really want to buy you a VR headset just so we can watch anime together in VR. Like, that's all I want. I don't want to feel so alone. It's been rough.
Right. I can tell. It's okay.
About to message your boyfriend, ask him if we can spoil you.
Probably would be like, not too much.
Well, $300 is too much, but it's worth it. This really is worth it, though.
Vacation. I mean, yeah,
Not really.
You
You'd need a lot more for a
can't.
good vacation.
do?
Yeah. I think it's like, for me and Cake's trip, because like you still need like more money while you're down there to get there, you know. And you could probably cover maybe one night at a like the place that you're staying at with 300. Vacations are expensive. Unless you're going in the off season, which they're less expensive, but SMH.
It's like so annoying.
Whereas if you spend 300 on the VR, you always feel like you're on vacation at your own house. You don't have to travel.
True. Also, I can import my VR character. Yeah, VR.
Your models.
Yee. That'd be fun.
Yee. I wanna play with people so bad. I just like Nikio has a Nikio has a VR, but she doesn't play. Cake has a VR that I bought him that he doesn't play, I haven't played mine in a while because nobody plays on theirs, and I'm tired of playing by myself. My brother has one. He doesn't play with it. I might just ask to buy his off of him.
Be like, brother.
Yeah.
Have.
Well, he doesn't play on his. I might buy his off of him. Give that to Cake and then give you the quest. I don't know. Cake was joking about getting me a quest, and I'm like, why? I don't need a quest. I have a Rift. I have the Rift S. But they don't sell the Rift anymore. It's off the market now because they're going. Yeah, they're going to go for wireless headsets only now.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, or at least Oculus is. Where you can still get like the Vive, which is a really good headset, but it's like $1,000. But it's like top tier VR headset. It's like the top of the market headset right now. I also want to look into full body tracking, but that's expensive. Like, it's incredibly expensive, but they're coming out with cheaper options here soon. Yeah, full body tracking, like to buy one sensor or to buy 3 sensors is gonna be the same amount as the headset itself. Yeah, so like 3 sensors would be your foot, your feet, and your torso, and then like you have to set up the like sensors, and I don't know if the sensors are sold separately either. So that's $300 or $100 per sensor, and they just came out with some more, a new version of the sensors, and those are like a little bit more than $100, so that's an extra cost. But they're coming out with a cheaper option, or a company's coming out with a cheaper option that's almost just as good, sensing wise. That's like you can buy 3 for like $100. Like, that's crazy in comparison. So, and they're a lot smaller, so they're even better in that aspect. Sorry, I've been researching a lot about it because Cake was interested. I'm like trying to get him even more interested in VR, so I have all this like VR knowledge running around in my brains. But yeah, it's worth it. Definitely worth it. Especially if you have friends who have VRs like me and me and me. And I mean, like, there's things to worry about before you get a headset, like, you know, motion sickness and stuff. But I can say that, like, if you properly ease yourself into using the headset, and don't rush it, it gets better, and you kind of just have to get used to it. Because at first, I would get, like, so sick to the point that, like, I would have a headache for the rest of the day, and I could, like, the only thing I could do was sleep it off. But I also wasn't properly easing myself into it. So, like, you play it for, like, maybe 30 minutes or until you start feeling sick, and then you take it off, and then you like lay down or you eat, drink something, get some air, and then you go back to it. You take breaks and stuff, and you ease into it, because it can really do a number on you if you don't do it properly. And sometimes even taking motion sickness medication right before you or like before you do it helps. Like, I have some that I can take that doesn't kick in for another hour, so it kind of sucks, because I'm like, by the time I'm like ready to play, I'm like, but I don't want to wait an hour. So that, and it also is just like really gross medicine that I have to chew, of all things. Like, why couldn't it just be a swallow thing? No, I have to chew it. And it's terrible flavors. Blech. Hate it.
I bet it does.
It's the only stuff I have without having to go to the store, so, you know, can't be too picky.
Mhm. True. Really can't. Okay.
But I also know a lot of good game suggestions and all that. And most of like the stuff that I think you would be interested in, like VR chat's free. Beat Saber, which is a really good game for people who have motion sickness,
God,
because
I want to play Beat
yeah,
Saber.
it's really good if you think you're gonna get motion sickness, because you can't, like, that way won't make you motion sick. You don't move at all. You just hit things. That's a really good game for people who are like sensitive. Unless you know, have epilepsy, then I would recommend not doing anything VR ever.
I don't.
Because sometimes going between like applications can make your headset literally flash white in front of your eyes, and I've had to take the headset off a couple of times because I was like, oh my god, I wasn't ready for this. And I'm not sensitive to that at all, so it's bad.
That's not good. I've always wanted a VR just for Beat Saber.
Yeah.
Because I love games that are like Beat Saber. They're just like so cool.
I really want to get you one. You have no idea. I wish I was rich. I wish, like,
I felt that so much.
because not only do I just want to provide you with cool stuff as a cool person, yeah. I also want friends to play VR with. So, why does the world have to be so cruel? Why couldn't VR be cheap?
They want to make us suffer.
What? Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
said that.
very much so.
Why is my mic not picked up for? Oh, there we go. I feel like I'm lagging. I might have to turn off face. Because I have multiple things open. That's why. Would do it.
But I think Oculus is trying to come out with something like a new headset that's also gonna have sensors on it, so it can read some of your brain waves and use that, which is a little scary, just a little bit,
Oh.
based off of the whole, like, you know, selling
gonna say.
information they were doing.
Yeah.
But they want to add sensors that'll kind of read your brain waves a little to try and do something with that game wise. But I think they also want to do sensors in the face so you can actually make like expressions in like VR chat and that kind of stuff. I think that's pretty amazing. I think they have something out there that already does that. Because I know VR chat's working on implementing new things like that into the game. So I'm really excited about some of the changes I've heard VR chat's doing. I'm excited,
Can't
very
wait.
excited. Actually, if you're interested in any of this, the VR content channel on the Cake Pop Studios Discord has all of the stuff I was mentioning in there.
I've seen that you put some stuff in there.
Yeah. And one of the other things they're trying to bring to VR is, this is really freaking cool to me, that like you share a space with someone else in VR, but they're not with you. So, like, they have sensors on the thing that'll sense, like, if there's a box in front of you, it'll sense in great detail that box and then transfer it to the other person's headset so that's also in your space. So even though, like, in real life for the other person, that box is there, it's now in virtually reality for you. Like, that's cool.
That is
and,
cool.
and so then I think what they're trying to do is have it so, like, you can have people with you, you know, bring that realisticness to the games and to your world and stuff. So they're trying to do some pretty interesting stuff. I know they're also actually working on like actually working on full full dive technology, like, you know, the anime. You know, that one. They're like actually working on full dive technology, and that's scary. That one scares me. But cuz like
It does.
my mom brought up a very, very good point, because the way full dive works in the anime and how it would work in real life is that it would intercept the communication your brain has to your arm, like to your body pretty much. And my mom brought up, as someone who has worked as like an EMT and such, that the nervous system is really delicate, and something like that could
Oh, it is?
probably paralyze a person. So that's really scary to me. You know, obviously it's
That is
gonna go through
scary.
testing, so like, you know, I don't know. And I'm pretty scared about the idea of full dive, but but
That would
like
be too.
also at the same time scary excited because like I love to be inside a video game, like, no lie. If the technology ever came out, I'd probably risk my life to use it. Not gonna lie. Might die from like microwaves in my brain, but like it was worth it for the experience? Question mark. It's like that, like, you know, experience of, you know, once in a lifetime experience of going to space. They've been talking about like sending, you know, having like these things that you can actually go to space now. Like there's programs like that, I guess. Which is also insane to me, you know, on a totally like the same level of insaneness to me, because like not only are we about to, or like not only are we studying on how to like full dive, we're also we're also sending people to space. I mean, we already sent people to space, but this is just people. Like, and like the whole
True.
I mean, their study on how to like freeze people so that they can go to space and travel for like years and years and years, and then wake up like nothing happened. You know, like that's crazy. Our world's crazy.
It is. It's so scary.
It is incredibly scary, but also exciting. Scary exciting.
You're
Um,
excited. Yes.
I mean, there's so much scary. There's so many scary things in this world that like I'm more scared about some of the state that our country is in than I am of our science progressions. I've heard things. Oh my god, have I heard things? I have heard things about a new like substance going around in like the famous people world that's made out of the adrenaline of abused kids to keep people young or looking young. And I'm like,
That's wrong.
that sounds, you know, out there, but it sounds like something they would do. You know, like I don't know I don't know the legitness of it, but it sounds completely like something that is actually gonna happen. You know, like, I expect this, you know? And that sucks, because these are supposed to be the people who we idolize, and they suck. Or, like,
Yeah, they do.
I guess baby blood has been a real market. Like, that's a real thing. Like, drinking baby blood is a real thing in Hollywood. Like, what?
The fuck? Where do they
What?
buy it from? The black market?
I guess. I mean, have you ever heard about ordering cheese pizza? $1,000 cheese pizza, you would receive a small child. You get a little girl to, you know, that's a thing. Or I guess the other one, what was it? The other one was like a hot dog. If you order a hot dog, it's a little boy. Yeah. That's a thing, and that's crazy.
What the fuck?
And there's a whole bunch of child trafficking going on in our country that, like, nobody wants to really talk about, but it's crazy. The amount of just disgusting our country is floors me, because I'm just like, I wish
Disturbing.
some of the things I've heard, I wish I could leave, you know? I'm like, I want out so bad. But, you know.
Well, I've heard so much, and I'm like, why do I live in this country?
Yeah, there's, I mean, you know, for putting aside, you know, the terrible child trafficking and abuse and baby blood, not to mention, like, just the fact that, like, our government seems to be trying to, I guess, suppress us, and I don't know. There's something going on. I've heard so much from different sources that, like, our government's trying to, like, put us in real lockdown. Have you heard what's going on in Canada? Like, this is important. I have to bring this up. They have put Canada in martial law, and they're not allowed to leave their house or do things like, you know, have church or anything. And people are being arrested for not following that. Like, a priest was, or a bishop was arrested in front of his family because he had an outdoor church service in the woods. Like, he was hiding, and a police helicopter spotted them, and he got arrested for that. You know, crazy stuff like that's going on. The dude who's in charge arrested the other guy who was going against him in the election. Like, they postponed the election, arrested the other candidate, and never had another, you know, election. Isn't that crazy? And they just passed a new law that pretty much controls what kind of media the citizens consume. Like, they can't show what they deem inappropriate on Canada or Netflix for Canada. Like, you know, they're now controlling what kind of media they consume and stuff. It's really crazy over there, and it's not like they can do anything about it because Canada already gave up, like, the citizens already gave up so many rights, like the right to bear arm and stuff, that they can't fight against it because they'll just get swept under the rug like the rest of the people who tried to do a peaceful, you know, riot that was like, hey, we don't appreciate this. They just got arrested, you know? Like, they can't do anything, which sucks. And I'm scared because I feel like I don't want that to happen to us. And, you know, with, like, the whole, like, trying to, like, make it harder to, you know, bear arms in America and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, okay, could we not do that? And then, gosh, don't get me started on the cultural appropriation bullshit. I don't.
God, I fucking hate that.
It gets me so mad because, like, you can tell me that I'm a racist because I'm white all day long, but the second you tell me I can't watch anime because I'm white, you can get the fuck out. I watch as much anime as I want. That's
so
pretty much what it
annoying.
is I can't watch anime because I'm not Asian, and that's an Asian thing, and it's culturally appropriating it. And I'm like, no.
A thing that I hate that Koreans say that if you want to learn Korean just because you listen to K-pop music, then that makes you a Koreaboo because you're not dedicated to the culture. Which, I mean,
I
is
think
understandable, but we want to communicate with our idols, but like,
no. What a weeaboo or a Koreaboo is where you think that that culture is better than your own culture. That's what those terms
yeah, but
actually mean.
I know what it means, but like, just because we want to learn Korean to
Yeah.
communicate with others is stupid. Like, we're
No.
not saying we want to be Asian. We
Yeah,
just want to be
those
able to,
people are dumb because that's not what that means.
yeah.
It's just
Now there
it
is
irritates me.
Koreaboos like that.
Yeah,
It,
no, there
it
are.
irritates me too.
And they have people like that in like Korea and in Japan, and I don't remember what they're called, but they
Mhm.
have people like that are pretty much like looked down upon because to them they're disowning their culture for another one, you know? And it's insane. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
But anyways, I didn't mean to get so political, but I wanted to bring it up that like they're expecting
You're
some
fine.
like big apocalypse thing to happen here soon, I guess. I don't know. I want to let you know that uh I hope you guys have like some sort of preserves in your house or something, like, stock up on like some non-perishables just in case, like, cuz you
Oh, we
even
do.
even if like nothing happens, people panic buy, and we've already gone through it with the toilet paper. It could get worse. So, with like food and stuff. So, it just,
Mom
stay safe.
always makes. Yeah, mom always. Why is my chin doing that? Mom always makes sure that we're stocked on stuff just in case something does
Mhm.
happen. So.
Yeah, it's getting pretty scary out there because my parents are pretty much saying that like the people who are in charge are trying to stir the pot and are trying to are forcing this cultural push appropriation to get us to like fight against each other so that they can pretty much abolish our society, and then step in and be the heroes and change things into their own views, such as like rewriting history, where they're saying that the Holocaust isn't real and was created by white people to make it seem like the slavery and stuff wasn't that bad. Like, that's
Really?
ridiculous. Like, that's what they're teaching in schools, that the
It's
Holocaust
ridiculous.
is fake. And I'm like, what about Jewish people? Do they not matter?
Right?
Like, I know they're not their own race, but they're a culture, they're a religion, they're
Yeah.
people. Germany's a culture, you know?
Yeah, it's just so stupid. Like, this is why I hate like getting mixed with like society and like talk about it, because like the logic in society is just so
it
stupid.
it 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 really bothers me because like
It bothers me too.
I'm just here trying to live my life as an anime nerd who likes to stream and
Uh-huh.
as an anime character and talk to people and just be the best person I can be. But people be out here trying to end the fucking world, and I'm like, excuse
I
me, can't
know.
I just live? I'd like to have this, please.
And I'm the type of person, I like to get along with everyone. I try to be friends with everyone. But
I
like,
have put it out there so many times to like my streams that our Discord and like any Discord that we're a part of is a very safe place for anyone. Like, you don't have to worry about your sexuality, your race. It's safe. And I just don't understand why it has to be such a big issue. But, you
I
know,
understand either. Hey, shut up. One of my viewers said, also, why did you dye your hair? You look old now. I don't look old. I look adorable. Big truck. Big what? Big truck? Or is that shark? What is that? What is that supposed to be? I can't hover over it. Shark on my head, and his name is Captain Crunch. Yes, I went with the name.
Captain Crunch.
I thought you said truck. Well, I thought the emoji was a truck. Oh, it's a cap? No, the shark. It's a shark on my head.
I thought
Oh,
it was
wait,
a
never
whale.
mind.
Not gonna lie, when I first saw it, I thought it was a little whale on your head.
I kept accidentally calling it a whale, and never mind. I just remember what cap means. I thought you meant my shark. I wish I had hand tracker so I could point at my head. Be cool. No.
I know there's some things on
Is it?
tracking hands. I know Magic Mirror, the V Magic Mirror that I'm using has it so you can track your hands using a webcam, but I can't use it with this.
Oh, that sucks. I might have to turn off here. Might have to do that.
But like you can't like move the fingers. It's just the hands, so like you can wave and stuff.
Oh my god, no! You said I read your title and thought it said monster porn. What is wrong with you? No! Oh my god, why is that face? There we go, that works. It's just so weird. Who would be into that? Like, no, that's so disturbing. Alright, I'm gonna get Monster Prom open, so.
Okay.
Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Swear, you need help, Sparky.
Do 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 do.
Oh my god. Of course you do.
Do do do.
When
Do
I see
do
those
do.
Korean girls, that's how you gotta get some beauty sleep.
Wait, what?
He works at an airport and he sees like Korean girls there and he thinks they're really cute. So but then I can't say
That's
anything because
cool.
I think Korean guys are really cute, so
I think it'd be really cool to work at an airport. Then again, maybe not.
I mean, yeah.
Dealing with the people would be shitty. I'd hate it. I'd be like, please leave.
You know, it probably would be like working at a store, you know.
Yeah, but worse because people just got off of like what, a 10-hour flight and they're cranky.
True.
Times 10 and they lost their luggage, so now it's your problem. Yeah, I would
Yeah,
hate that so much. I'd be like,
I would too.
I quit. I quit.
Oh wait, why am I making a mad face? I don't mean that. There we go. I'm not mad. But I felt that so much.
I'm gonna set up the room. Wow.
Alright.
Bum bum. Bum bum.
Yeah, I can't
Bum,
say
bum.
anything because I like Korean guys, so I have no words to speak. No place, not words. Gosh, I can't think straight. Playing Sea of Thieves with Joshua. We were doing the event, and it's like a sour smell in my room, and then all of a sudden I was starting to get lightheaded because of the sour smell
Are you okay?
that I was smelling. Oh, not now, but I'm fine now.
Oh.
But before, it was, like, bad. We think it might have been my neighbor, though, because they like to smoke weed, so.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Sweet smells like skunk to me, so.
yeah. Just terrible. But Mom thought it was gas at first, and I was like, I hope it's not.
And you can get contact high from secondhand smoke from weed, so.
Oh, I know, because like every time, well, when Kensley lived with her mom, they would always smoke weed, and I would get contact buzz from it, so that was fun.
One time when I was in high school, this kid had weed on him in class, and we had a substitute who literally had no clue about anything going on. She was the clueless substitute ever. She didn't, like, I don't know how she had her job, honestly. She was just like, all right, self-study kind of situation, and left us to it. And the whole class was loud, rowdy, obnoxious. And this kid decided to light up in class.
What? Really?
Yeah, no joke. And everyone was like, oh, there must be a skunk outside, you know, like trying to play it off, but they were making it so bad. Oh my god. Like, they lit it up and then blew it out kind of situation, just to be cool and funny. Yeah, one of the, I don't know how to explain her. She's, like, just a really fake bitch. Okay. She went to the principal and, you know, snitched. But it was really stupid.
Oh.
But she was like the kind of person who would lie to your face just to be friends with you and then go behind your back to talk about you to other people. Yeah.
It's like someone I knew. You remember her name?
Her name was like Rena, of all the things. Rena.
Oh, no, never mind.
And then my sister dated her brother. And I do know that, like, me and this girl were, like, friends in elementary school, but again, she was just really fake, so.
It kind of sounded like my old friend. Her name was, Shelby Fish. And everyone hated her because she was popular and apparently backstabbed people. And I was like, she's not that mean. And they were like, you think so, but she's a lot different now. And I was like, okay, I mean, you're right. I don't go to public school anymore. Well, at the time, but it was just crazy. And you know what's weird? Everyone that I used to know, they thought I got plastic surgery just because I look a lot different than what I looked like when I was younger. And I was like, oh, I just went through a lot of shit. That's why I look different.
Everyone hated Rena because, well, one, she was fake as shit, but also because she was just so, I don't know. She just got bullied a lot, honestly. That was really the big issue why she acted the way she did.
Keep profiling.
But she was like, you know, a little overweight, so people made fun of her weight all the time. And then she started being fake and started dating a lot of guys, so now she's a slut. You know, she got bullied quite a bit. And, like, I felt bad for her, but at the same time, like, I knew what she was talking. You know, like, I knew the shit she was talking, so, like, I was like, I don't feel that bad, honestly. You kind of had this coming. Obviously, in elementary school when we were friends, I stood up for her, but after we got out of elementary school and weren't, you know, innocent kids anymore, quote unquote, I was like, alright, I'm done with you. I can't take this anymore. So, oh well. But
Yeah. I can deal with it.
but also like she would talk shit about my friends behind my back, or like to my face or behind my back, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I was like, no, not doing it.
Yeah, not happening.
Good day, sir. Good day.
Thank you for following again, Riley Knudsen? I guess that's how you say. Yeah, sorry if I butchered that. We're gonna be playing Monster Prom, which I'm on, by the way.
Oh, okay. Are you ready for the code?
Nah, but don't feel bad, no one gets it right. I feel that so much. My last name is Eurasian, and nobody pronounces it right, so... it's like, so stressful. Right,
Are you ready for the code?
yeah, tell me.
501.
Makes these so easy.
Let's go!
Yee.
I'm gonna skip some of these first ones. How long did you want it to be?
We could do a short game if you want.
I would prefer going with the
Wonderful.
full game, that way we have more time to rack up points, but
I mean, if you want to do the full game.
I just wanted to make sure you weren't like, I don't think I can stay up that long or something.
Oh, Becky. I didn't wake up until 6:30 p.m. So I'm gonna be up for quite a while.
Okay, long game it is.
Full game.
I'm gonna skip these first ones because I've read them like 3 times now.
True. I think people are used to it. I need to move my model so everyone can see the chat. Oh wow, I get that. Mine's skin. So
Sure
to
thing.
stay silent. Oh, so okay, that makes more sense now. I didn't think of that, but that makes a lot of sense. So Knudsen, I'm guessing? Ah, that's the name. And I realize Scandinavian names are hard to pronounce, so
Let's go.
I know that for sure because I have some family members that are Scandinavian, so.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! It's so weird not hearing you read this.
Hey!
Alright, let's pick who we want.
I kind of want to go. He's not like physically my type, but I want to go with Scott because he's so funny.
I want to try for Liam again, but I probably will end up with Damon most likely. Because I don't know why, but that's always how it happens, so okay. Okay. Let's do. Okay. Great. Right to the book. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your questions, or your answers, into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Blah, let's start.
That's cool. Scott is really cool. He's like so funny, but I prefer the zombie boy more. I forgot his name. I haven't tried getting him yet, but
The zombie boy is
one
a
day I
character
will.
you play as. I don't think we can woo him.
You can't.
Mm-mm.
No.
I'm sorry.
Disappointing.
It's
No,
ju-
it's okay.
It's your
It's
chance
not
to
your
fix
fault.
global warming. Go ahead. Global warming isn't real. I invented it, and now science is. I feel like we've done this one before.
I've done it before, but we have a new viewer watching.
Nah,
I
the
could
world
read it if you
is.
want me to.
No, I got it. Nah, the world is doomed,
Okay.
but I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon to be covered by water world. It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to a party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. Wink.
Vera's also my favorite too. I like her personality because, you know, just can do her personality really well, I guess. But,
The
like, I
coolest
also don't
reality
like how
show
mean
would
she is.
be 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face in common challenge seducing a potato into marriage somehow. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins. Potato.
Yeah, the
Potato.
potato one. These ones, I don't know.
The potato season.
The potato season. No. I don't like this. Give me money.
The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? 100 push-ups? No. 200 push-ups? I always party as if there were no tomorrow, so who cares? Nobody ends the world but me. I'll end the world today. I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legacy. Sorry. They always tell you the world is ending. I'll profit on other people's hysteria. It's okay, we invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners.
Oh my god.
I'll go for this one. I'm trying to play here towards my to the character I wanna woo, so.
I'm going for what I think.
Yay, I got it right.
You always hear them saying the world's gonna end, but does it ever happen? I'm probably jinxing it right now, but
No! That's me knocking on wood.
Okay.
Alright, where did my mouse go? Oh god. No!
It always disappears. I don't see it. Oh wait, no, never mind. It shows when
Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. I lost connection for a second.
Okay, there we go, there we go. So many times. I'm gonna go for Liam, right?
Yeah.
Library. Makes sense.
Library? But that's how you get
Let's see.
money.
But he's book smart.
Yeah, this is money, this is smarts, this is creativity, this is fun, this is boldness, and this is charm.
Oh, then I see him being in class.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity of this high school. You gain +2 smarts. You see Liam talking to Miranda. Miranda looks confused and Liam looks frustrated. Uh-oh. Give me a second, I need to plug my phone in.
Liam. Alright.
Okay. Give me a second.
You're fine.
But I simply do not understand this art you are describing. You say that the art piece is a bathroom?
No. For the 100th time, the art piece is the experience of going into a bathroom, thinking it's an art piece. That's so confusing. I see why she's confused. The artist purposely gave the room number of the bathroom as the room number for the exhibit. Although there was a whole room full of his paintings elsewhere in the building, it was revolutionary.
It certainly seems very complicated. I personally, I prefer the expo-planted sculptures of the Atlantean 5th Dynasty. What? You know, the man in the moon, the face on Mars, all of Pluto are on such a grand scale.
So mainstream.
That's not art. That's populism. At its worst.
Well, I don't think that bathroom business sounds like art.
Oh my god.
But how are we supposed to discuss art if we can't even agree on what it is? Oh, I know! If only someone would come along and provide satisfying definition of art, I would be so pleased. Oh god. This voice. I don't know why.
So mainstream.
You've got this problem. No problem, it's so simple. Art is a method for making worthless things into very expensive things. Art isn't art unless it makes you feel bad things inside. What?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go with this one.
I feel like... Yeah. Exactly. This is why, for example, George Seurat's A Sunday Afternoon is not art, whereas getting stuck in an elevator for 9 hours is.
But the face on Mars does not give me bad feelings.
Well then, obviously it's not art, Miranda. Try to keep up.
If it's not art, then what is it?
The mean thing your ancestors did to the Martians with
Oh,
primitive
Martians.
nuclear weapons.
Oh, yes. I suppose that is what it was. Yeah, that's
enough.
right. You're both so smart. You gained some disturbing knowledge about the history of the solar system, and also +2 smarts and 1 creativity.
Let's go. I just realized I gave my character my full name. Well, you guys know my name. Oh well. Who am I going for again? Oh yeah, never mind.
That day in Epic Bud. Nope.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fills your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Later you come across Damien and Barrett in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength. Oh. The locker has a sign on it that says, "Nothing to see here," and it is screaming.
I want to be Vera.
Shut the hell up, you!
Adorable, fluffy, little Fluffy. You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien?
from somewhere within the locker you hear, "My parents will pay anything," before Damon kicks the door. Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quiet Fluffy. He's going to stay quiet if he knows what's good for him. I'm
No,
gonna...
I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them.
Oh no. It sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we receive the true joy of pet ownership.
Yes, exactly. The sweet, sweet bank account filling, filthy rich making joy of pet ownership.
Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it?
That's probably something you would say.
Oh, not bad.
Now there's a scheme I can get behind, in front of, and all over. If our beloved pet believes he has his freedom, he'll stop struggling so much.
Yeah, all good pet owners microchip them, and we'll keep close tabs to make sure he doesn't.
Get hit by a car or impregnate the neighborhood pets, my bad.
And we can knock him out first, so he doesn't even know he's microchipped. It'll be smooth sailing right up until
Our pet is housebroken?
or at least some kind of broken.
That has been quite pleasing.
I have so much confidence in this plan that I'm going to go ahead and order those blood diamond earrings.
The suffering of our laborers makes them so much sparklier. Oh, the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. You gain +2 boldness and 1 fun.
Oh god, hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna add my info just in case the crime does really always pay. If you guys want to see the info, there's all of the info commands for this channel. So go ahead and check the commands out. There's also, I have this point thing where if you watch my channel for like a certain amount of time, each minute you'll be getting 5 points, but I call it paw coins, and you can use that to buy one item, or you can join my Minecraft server, and then another one where you could play games with my friends and I. Just wanted to let you guys know if you're interested. Oh. Okay, go ahead.
Everybody choose a brand. Say your choice out loud. I'm gonna go with Great Value because Walmart.
I'm gonna go with, I don't know why, Funko Pop. Sure.
Ooh, that's a good one. Player order is based on how cool it would be to live in a nation ruled by afflicted brand.
I don't think Funko Pops would be a good one.
I don't think Great Value would be a good one. That'd be so boring. It wouldn't be cool at all. I like how we're like not debating. We're like, mine's not good. Yours is good. You know? We're debating for the opposite person.
Hold on. My alarm's going off, and then
Well, I think yours is the obvious winner here because anime and pop culture is always a lot better than Great Value.
I need to fix my mic because apparently they can't hear me. Like my mic keeps cutting.
Dr. Pepper is a drink of intellectuals. We should schedule some time to watch an anime together.
That'd be cool.
There's one that I kind of want to watch that I think we would both like, and I don't know if you've already seen it.
Fun.
Let me find it real quick. I don't remember what it's called.
Okay.
Give me a second. I don't have Netflix on my phone or on my other phone.
I'm working on this anyway, so you're all good. It's not picking up my mic. Peter dedicates to his computer. He prefers it to typing and particularly prefers it to pen and paper. Okay.
What?
Oh, I was doing speech configuration. You what?
The anime is Love, Shuni Bio, and Other Delusions.
Oh, Joshua wants to watch that with me. But once him and I are, when him and I are finished watching it, I could watch it with you.
See, I was gonna watch it with Cake, but Cake wasn't into it. Because it's a
Of course.
romance. Though he told me that when we're living together, he'd watch anything with me, so. But I want to watch it now. Well, the only reason I really want to watch it right now is because I've seen a clip of her holding up, a fake Dr. Pepper and saying this is a drink of intellect. Or no, that wasn't her. That was a different one. She called it a mana potion. And I'm like, I need to watch this now. I must see the Dr. Pepper.
It's funny. Alright,
You good?
yeah, I'm trying to fix my mic. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure if the viewers can hear me too. I don't know why my mic is doing what it's doing. It shouldn't be doing that. Plus if it's the settings that I added, the filters, I mean.
I had filters on my microphone at one point to try and block out some background noise,
Is it?
and it was
Here, let
cutting me
turn
out
down my mic.
instead.
Yikes. My mic volume at like 100, so I'm sorry about that. I hope that's better now, but thank you for letting me know. Most people don't let me know while they're watching my stream that my mic is acting up, and then when I watch back at my stream, I'm like, wow, I wish someone would have told me.
Have you watched Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun?
No.
Is
I have
that
not?
is that one that he wants to watch with you? Do you know? If not, I think we should watch that one.
No, I don't think it is one because I never heard of it.
It's really I've seen it, but it's been a long time, so I don't remember everything. But I do know it's really cute, and I know you definitely would like this one.
I do love my cute animes.
Mhm. So if we ever get a
Gosh, I
chance,
realize that too.
it's also short. It's only 12 episodes, so it won't be like a super long one that we'd have to like schedule a whole bunch for. But you know, at the same time, it's like, oh, it's a short one, you know. But
right.
I could
stand
probably
the
finish it
long
in a
ones.
day.
I like
like
animes that have 12 to 24 episodes.
I like short anime if I'm gonna do like a binging sesh, but like Naruto, I'm obsessed with Naruto because you get so connected to the characters and the anime is so long.
That makes
But I
sense.
could never finish One Piece. That's too long. That's too long.
It is.
I can't keep my
Like-
attention for that long on an anime like that. I'm sorry. I know
Yeah.
people watch and like religiously watch that show and are obsessed with it, but like it's not that entertaining to me to sit there and watch the
Right.
entire anime. I'm sorry. Come at me all you want, but I just no, not me.
One Piece is still going. It's crazy how long it's going. And yeah, I did wanted to know because like it's nice to know when my mic is acting up and it's not the best right now. Because like I want to have like good streaming quality and I want people to be able to enjoy my streams without my mic being terrible. Although I don't have the best mic right now, but like I want it where people can hear me. So I do appreciate it. But yeah, animes that are long, I can't watch them. Like, if they have too much episodes, I'm like, nah, I don't want to watch it. It's just,
Cake's
I tried
Cake's
to watch.
Oop.
Go ahead.
Cake's kind of the opposite. He wants the series to be long because he hates finishing stuff. Like, we haven't finished Black Butler because he doesn't want to finish it. He doesn't want the show. And I'm like, but it's so good.
Good.
Yeah, the ending's the best part. You gotta watch the ending.
Me too. Have you watched Tokyo Ghoul?
Yes,
Tokyo
I've
Ghoul's
watched the first season of Tokyo Ghoul, and then I didn't go back to it afterwards because I didn't remember what happened in the first season.
Oh my
I just remember coffee.
You know what I remember from Tokyo Ghoul? The one that was obsessed with Kaneki's blood.
Mm,
He
I
had
do
purple
remember
hair and
that.
He would like, yeah,
How could I
That's
forget?
one thing that's- it's stuck in my brain. Like I will never
The most
forget
gay.
that.
That was like one of the first. No, I think I was into the gay stuff before that too. So it wasn't one of the
Yes,
first
my favorite
experiences.
character. Why?
I
Why do you
haven't-
like that character?
I
He's so
haven't watched
creepy.
Hunter x Hunter. I've watched like 3 episodes of
I
it,
haven't
and I
either.
couldn't get into it. And then people were like, "You need to keep watching because it gets better." So I might get back into it. I don't know.
That happened to me with My Hero Academia. Like, I like the characters, I
I-
just can't watch it. Like, it's just. It's like Dragon Ball Z to me. It just feels like the same thing every time.
I really liked My Hero because let me think. Well, definitely the recent episodes is like it's more like a side watch for me. Like it's not like Naruto where like I'm gonna sit down and like enjoy it, and I do thoroughly
Right.
enjoy it, but I'm not like I'm not like waiting for the next episode. I'm like, when it comes out, and I'll watch it. You know, I'll keep up to date with it because I enjoyed the series, but it's not something that I'm like, you know, like I don't know. Some of the recent stuff that they put out there is really really good though. I think
Mhm.
it's definitely when you said like it's the same thing, it's definitely a lot better than like Bleach or Dragon Ball in that respect. It does do some different things,
Yeah,
and
it is.
the arcs are different each time, but it's really good, and the character development is is up there on top. Some of the top 10, or some of the. It's up there with the top character development anime that I've seen, which is important to me.
Right? Because it's funny as heck watching him fanboy over Kaneki. I mean, yeah, that would make sense, but the Boruto anime is finally getting pretty good.
Yes.
I've heard that. I'm still not gonna watch it though, because I'm the type of person, like, if it's not that good within the first few episodes, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna get bored.
Yeah, no, the
can't
beginning's
watch things that
boring.
bore
The
me.
I know that you would be like, oh my god, I can't. It's cringy. I can't even lie. It's super cringy at the beginning because, well, Boruto's based off of like. Boruto's life is pretty much like the producer's like, this is what Naruto's life would be like if he didn't have all that bad shit happen to him. That's what the beginning of the anime is pretty much based off of, and Boruto's this like entitled brat who's the son of Hokage, who's like fighting against the fact that he's the son of the Hokage. But like he also has like no ambition in life, so he's not even a good ninja, but he's also a good ninja because he's talented and naturally gifted, unlike Naruto, who was not naturally gifted, was super ambitious, and wanted to be Hokage more than anything. I'm just like, nah, fam, this isn't me.
Yeah,
But it gets better because, like, something happens and he has to deal with, something, and it kind of makes him into a better person. But even that, like, even the way they decided to force him to become a better person was cringy and not cool. Like, you know, like, why couldn't it be, like, development instead of just throw him into a situation, boom, he's a better person? This is not... The character development wasn't there. Now...
It's terrible.
Where the anime really peaks is when Mitsuki comes in, because Mitsuki is the best character ever. And everyone can fight me on that, man. Mitsuki is best boy, best character. And I know you'd like Mitsuki, so I'll have to send you some clips, because he's adorable.
Right.
He's pretty much Orochimaru's son, in a way, quote-unquote son. It's really interesting. And it kind of feels like Mitsuki's kind of like the LGBTQ aspect of the anime, because he refers to his upbringing, like Orochimaru, as his parent, because technically I think it's canon that Orochimaru might be gender fluid. Does that make sense? Because, like...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Though you can't quote me on that one, because that's just me pulling shit out of my ass based off what I've seen. Like, I don't know if that's canon, but I think it is. My heart says it is, so, you know.
Mood. Orochimaru has actually had both female and male bodies.
Yeah. So, therefore,
That's
gender
what-
fluid, which I'm gender fluid, but in the sense of, you know, the LGBTQ
Switches his
aspect.
body.
I don't actually, like, switch genders. that doesn't happen.
Viewer, right? Viewer said he like switches his bodies out.
Mm-hmm.
Guess
So he
didn't
can
hear
live,
that.
so he can live
That's
forever
interesting.
and stay young.
I don't know how you could like skip episodes though. I would like try to watch something because like you would miss so much out on
Well-
it, but then you also have YouTube videos where you can get summaries. So.
If you watch the like Naruto Next Generations movie or whatever it is, it literally just sums up like the important parts of like the first season, I'm pretty sure. Which,
Really?
yeah, like it's kind of like that movie is kind of like here, it's kind of like a movie for people who watched who finished Naruto and aren't interested in Boruto, so they can watch the next generations to get like the characters from the Naruto thing and all of that, and you know, to get like the after story pretty much. I mean, it just sums up like the first season, I'm pretty sure.
That movie
I remember
was pretty suckish, to be honest. The one said in chat.
the
I
the
haven't
dubbing.
watched it, so.
The dubbing for Boruto is really, really slow, so I switched to the sub because
I tried to watch. Oh wait, for Boruto. Never mind.
yeah.
I thought you said
Oh,
Naruto.
for Naruto and Boruto, it's like the same thing all over again with Boruto. So I switched to subbing really quickly. But for a while there, like the episodes weren't coming out because they were affected by COVID. So that was sucky for a while there, because I thought that I thought they were just getting such bad, reviews on the series that they like canceled it or something. I was like, no, because it got to a point where I was like, I need to know what happens. You know.
Makes sense.
I started
Yeah,
picking
I
up
get
at the
what you
moment they decided to stop uploading. And I was like, no, this isn't happening.
Not for you.
But the
Yeah, I didn't.
sorry, the sub and
You're
the
fine.
like the dub for Naruto and Boruto is really good, because like you could go from the dub to the sub flawlessly because the voices really aren't that off comparative. Like they did a really good trying to match the voices for the characters, and I like that a lot.
Good. I like it when they try to do that too, but I still won't. I can't watch dub. Dub just, I don't know. Although there is this one anime that I was able to watch dub, which Fruits Basket was one of them, and then Himoto Amuro-chan. I like that one in dub. I don't like her brother's voice in dub, but it's alright.
There's I'm a
Continue the game.
yeah, sorry. I'm a
you're
huge
fine.
I have like a huge following for some of the voice actors that are in a lot of the anime that I watch. And some of them come from the My Street series from AFMO. And the voice actor for Gene from the My Street series. Do you remember Gene? He's like the bad boy character. I had a huge crush on that voice. Not the actor itself. I'm not interested in the actor, but the voice has been starred on a lot of characters that I really liked. And he acts in some anime, so sometimes I watch anime in dub specifically just to listen to his voice. As you approach your chosen.
Sorry, I was gonna talk to chat.
No, you're fine. You can go.
Okay, they said Naruto's dub voice actor is an old lady, but she freaking rocks it. She does. Like, when I found out that Naruto's was voiced by an old lady, I was like, what? She doesn't sound like an old lady.
She sounds like a
Boy going through puberty.
pubescent child. Sorry, I can't say that word.
She does a really good job. Like, I was
She
impressed,
rocks.
but
She
I
has a
still
TikTok.
She does.
She does. She's cool. I follow her on TikTok. She's so funny. She does like shout outs to people.
That's cool. I don't know. I've always been a I laughed at what you said. But I just always been the type of person that couldn't watch dub. I never liked dub, but I still don't like it. It's just kind of cringy to me. I don't know why. But anyways.
As you approach your chosen table, you see Liam carefully farming his artfully arranged jelly dessert for a transcendent food pick when Oh no, our characters were sitting together.
Oh no.
Food pick. Ride those picks to victory. Oh wait, no. Okay, let me try that again. FOODPIC. Ride those pick to victory.
Oh my god. What? What does that even mean?
When I say food, you say pig. Food.
No.
Food.
Stop.
2, 4, picks, 8. Food do we appreciate? Food picks. Food picks. Go!
Cease this innocent chanting this instant.
What? But I'm trying to help you take the best food pick. You've been trying to take this food pick for like 20 minutes now. You gotta snap a pick so you can eat your tasty food.
I don't eat Scott. I only order this food so I can take pictures of it, and you're not helping.
Oh, bro.
Oh my god, I didn't know his voice sounded like that. Oh, bro. I know. My cheerleading just isn't good enough. What I need is a cheer partner to take me to the next level.
No, what you need is a swift kick in the...
But it's too late. Scott's already chosen you as his cheer partner. Now it's up to you what the two of you will do.
Oh god. Awesome in here. Oh, I gotta say that. I already know that.
Oh no. Okay. I get it. Amp him up. Like, where the sky it is. Let's do it.
No, that's a horrible.
Up you go, little buddy. Reach for the stars.
Oh my god. Okay, I am actually getting some artistic angles on my food from up here, but this is still not okay.
Oh, Liam. Always being sarcastic. He loves it.
Oh my god. Wait, you chose now to finally start understanding what sarcasm is? I'm not being sarcastic.
You can't fool me, Liam. I know everything you say means the opposite of what I think it means.
Oh my god.
Liam eventually gets Scott to put him down by saying he loves being thrown in the air. Scott still somehow believes he did the right thing and gives you the most intimate fist bump. Nice. Oh, now where am I gonna
you
go?
can't go to- Oh, I thought you could go to the same table.
No. Let's see.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't think of that. I feel bad now.
I'll sit over here.
Alright.
You arrive at your table to find the coven eating and Polly and Miranda screaming. We're under attack! Alarm! Alarm! Send the guards! Ugh.
Oh my god.
Oh, me.
You have the space bar. Yeah.
Can I
You're
be
using
Polly
that
too?
Oh, okay.
If you do the
You want
coven.
to?
If you do the
Okay,
coven.
I'll be the coven.
They're using our bizarre mind powers on me. The cute tall one is like is my less attractive evil twin. She uses shades just like me, clearly because the evil twin thing. What?
We're not attacking anyone. We're eating. What do you mean, less attractive?
Disgraceful.
Lies! Subterfuge. What? Ugh! I can feel them in my brain, making me less cool and sexy. Ah!
Oh my god.
Always the same with you.
Every single lunch hour.
You can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from this fiendish menace.
Oh my god.
Chao summoned Miranda's honor, drugged their food. Oh, look how cute she is. She's like, I'm gonna joust them. You slap the colander? Oh, yeah, you slap a colander on your head, a baking sheet on your chest, and a jousting lance under your arm. Where'd I get the jousting
God.
lance? My hero, charge! Vanquish the invaders! That's the same thing.
Whoa, hey, we don't want any trouble. We'll just move over there.
My knight in
Oh god,
shining
now I have to talk to myself. Great.
No.
Victory! The day is saved! Oh! Valiantly fought, noble champion! 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 Whoa! Did those three just disintegrate into a pile of turtles? Or am I just super high?
Oh my god.
You think that question pretty much answers itself.
Oh my god. Polly is a mood, definitely.
Player order is decided on based on how early you would die during a zombie apocalypse. I'm gonna random this one because yes.
Just randomize it. Oh, I guess you're dying first.
No.
I was lucky. Alright. I like the voice your character does. So adorable.
Oh!
my god. I love that.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have decided to give you a figurative blowjob.
Oh my
Your
god.
performance
That's
is
your
intense and
character?
inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad on high school standards. You gain +2 creativity. After that, you engage in a deadly match of truth or dare, or death with Polly, and that would be a super interesting event to cover. But then the two of you spot Miranda and Liam deep in an intense conversation, and that's bound to be much more interesting. Oh, look at them!
Aw.
Why is Polly a plague doctor?
I
Concerned! Oh god. Hiya, babes!
Oh my god.
You were making quite a noise, and I love anything that makes quite a noise. What's up?
Oh my god. Hey, you two. Miranda and I were having a creative disagreement. You see, we wanted to start our own school club. You know, an intellectually rewarding extracurricular that enriches our mind while probably not being mentioned ever again in the future because continuity at this school seems to be a bit random.
Noise! Let's do it. Y'all know my favorite things in the world.
Drugs.
Sexual activities?
Noise.
No, dummies. That's too... Well, wait. No, dummies. That too. But I mean, like, chess and Russian literature. Stop treating me as if I were two-dimensional. Let's start a literature club.
Huh. I'm not sure. Do you remember what happened last year when we joined the literature club?
Oh god, what happened? We wrote dope poems and made new friends?
No, the other thing.
Ah, fuck yes. That's right. So weird, I almost forgot. I mean, that's how I died, you know?
Oh boy. Oh no. Anyway, thing is, Miranda and I were already between two ideas. I propose we start the club. Delightful meta club where we enjoyed ourselves by designing and crafting new school club ideas. New school clubs.
Boring. I propose the Little Pony Sweet Dreams Club, a club where we would spend our nights learning how to tell the right bedtime stories to ponies. Whoa, you two are. Yeah. Whoa, you two really know how to sound two-dimensional. But in any case, can't you both just do your own clubs?
No, our lives are fueled by conflict and confrontation that can only be solved by choosing between two options. Almost a conversation. That's why we need you to choose which club is the best one, because Pop-Tarts always seems to choose based on who they want to ask to prom.
Wait a minute,
Why was
no.
that hard to say?
That's not what's going on. So, which one should we go for? Just remember, one of the ideas includes ponies.
Oh my god.
Tough choice. Mostly because I'm like super drunk right now. A tough choice indeed. It's your opportunity to convince Polly of one of the options, because no one is preventing you from making choices based on who you want to ask to prom. I mean, the ponies one is at night, so technically counts as a nightclub. The best club is clearly the club because, and then just throw some confetti. No, I fucked up.
Yikes.
You reach for your secret stash of colorful, happy confetti that you carry with you when you want to cheer up people up. But you actually grab it and throw your other secret stash of confetti, the stash of black and white sad confetti reserved for more solemn situations. Boo! Not cool. They threw black and white sad confetti at my funeral.
Oh my
I'm not in the mood anymore. Polly out. I'm just as disappointed as you. Give me a second.
Past confetti should never exist. Clearly. I think you meant to
I'm
say
just-
sad. Yeah, sad confetti.
I can't
yeah.
believe they threw confetti at her funeral.
I can't believe it too.
I'm just disappointed because you defended Liam's option. Farewell.
And I'm disappointed because you thought confetti was a valid argument to defend an idea with. I do not feel the need to explain why that was
No.
stupid. Hi. You still got a heart.
What? I'm so confused. So everyone's a critic now? Great. The lesson here is that you really need to be careful with using your stash of black and white sad confetti. Still, you lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. That's stupid.
Did that I remember you
Boo.
did that before when you were at the outdoors with Davian.
Why do I always fuck it up?
Nah, you don't.
What do you think you need for him? Probably charm. No, for Scott.
Oh.
It's probably charm. So I would go to the gym. Cause you have to rack up points. If you don't have enough points in something, you won't be able to go to prom with the person. But the match just isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates.
Oh my
He's
God.
totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever.
Oh my God.
Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts.
Sure
You
do.
gain +2 charm. Afterwards, you
Yeah.
notice Scott huddled next to Vera. These two hardly ever hang out. You wonder what's up. Scott seems to be showing Vera some kind of sports diagram.
Oh, bro.
But we just keep losing football games over and over. Coach says we're just not sporting hard enough, but I'm sporting as hard as I can. I figured since you're super smart and set everything, maybe you could.
Fix your entire team in 10 minutes? Well, oh my God. Well, obviously I can do that. I'm incredible. Listen, what you need is an what is that word? Oblicue strategy. A new technique that your opponents won't expect. Like poison darts or a vicious campaign of psychological warfare or horror?
Now's your chance to impress them. Jump in with an idea that'll show them just how much you know about winning sports. Because
Oh
that's
boy.
what you guys need.
Sorry, did I skip it too early? I feel like that would be spot.
Touchdown!
Dude, what a color idea. My buddy Chuckosaurus has wanted to join the team for a while now.
Oh my god.
But coach keeps saying no on account of him being too lethal, whatever that means. Now that we're losing all the time, though, I'm sure coach will change his mind. He saved Scott's team and probably doomed hundreds of rival teams to death by Chuckosaurus' score. You gain +2 boldness and 1 fun. Yay! You probably need boldness too.
Probably. Oh god. what
Oh
happened?
god, but who's gonna like me now? I've gotten points with Miranda and Liam. Liam, okay.
True.
That weekend Liam contacts you for your advice.
No. You misunderstand. I don't want your advice. I want to hear you express an opinion, just to, see if you're capable of forming one. Specifically, I'd like to hear your opinion on Pop-Tarts' cultural literacy. Are they cultured like in medicinal cheese, or uncultured like milk? I feel like he would like cultured. Yes, they can. I mean, so can I? I definitely heard the difference between the two words you just said. Oh, excuse me. I have to go find Pop-Tarts now.
Guys,
For romantic reasons. Not to ask them to explain what you said. Why would you think that?
Liam hurries off on his artistic mission. Liam hurries off on his artistic mission. Silly Liam. The difference is that theater is done by actors, where theater is done by actors. You gain Western creativity.
Oh boy, here we go.
Everybody chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud. I'm gonna go with. I don't watch a lot of movies.
I don't really either. I'm gonna say Harry Potter, but I'm just gonna say Harry Potter.
Do you want to be like specific which one, or just Harry Potter?
I could be specific. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, because that's my most favorite movie from Harry Potter.
I'm gonna go with.
Yes, it did used to be the crap shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna swear. I love Harry Potter so much, but like, I love it so much where I have 33 merchandise, so it's still popular, but the fandom is not as big as it used to be because
I'm gonna go with The Little Mermaid. I forgot Disney movies
Okay.
are a thing.
they were Opus art and action figure based on.
Yeah, but
well, they
that's-
already have action figures.
Yeah, that's
for
already a
Harry
thing.
Potter.
I'm gonna random it.
Okay. But like what I was saying, the fandom is still. There's still a fandom, but it's not as big as it used to be because of what J.K. Rowling did.
All right.
I'm gonna have to go to class again.
About that though.
That day you learn a ton of spells that you are as cool as they are seemingly useless. a spell to renew your sticker's stickiness, a spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream, a spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that spell and gain +2 smarts. I'd like the sticker stickiness one. That was actually pretty useful. But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on momentagram filters.
Eating an Oreo. Yeah, it did get wild. Like, I used to be like so obsessed with like Harry Potter, but after what J.K. Rowling did and how fans were going crazy about what she did, it kind of made me like, I still love Harry Potter, but I'm not as big of a fan as I was. Like, I'll still support for, you know, the series, but I don't like how everyone's like so biased about it. It just kind of irritates me, but it's
Especially
normal to
since
me.
I think that the I haven't seen the tweet, but I've heard that the tweet really wasn't as bad as people said, and like cancel culture, it just blew it up more than it should have been. And you know how cancel culture is, so I kind of see. I know, like, I don't agree with a lot of things that J.K. Rowling says, especially since once work has been published, you can't change it afterwards. So her going in and saying, well, actually, this character was supposed to be this, if it's not written, it can't be canon, no matter if the author says it is or not. So...
Which, that irritated me too, and like how she said, like, in Hogwarts, like, there actually wasn't toilets in the bathroom, and I was like...
Well, no. What she was going on about was that there's toilets for the Muggle students because they're used to that, but there's not as many bathrooms in the castle because it's a huge castle, but there's like 4 bathrooms, and then the prefect bathroom. They just shit themselves, and then make it disappear, and I'm like, no, no.
Why?
Because they don't want to use Muggle technology? I don't know. Bathrooms Muggle technology, I guess.
I don't think it is. They've used bathrooms for centuries. That's just gross. Like, when she said that, I was like, you okay? You alright? Is something wrong with you? But anyways, what no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. That's why I use my own propriety filter for almost all my photos. Infinite Tape? I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
It's also probably why I have only 6 momentgram followers, but we must all make sacrifices for our art. Why is it so hard to do his freaking voice? Why you gotta speak big words? Making it difficult. Anyways. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot. I must simply document.
As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct. Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular Again is to succeed, we must start immediately. What's that? Why, yes, of course you're part of my operation. I unwittingly force people into my service all the time.
Oh my god.
Oh, you must want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular Again. Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 of getting Liam more momentum-gram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account so we can give it a total makeover. But what to do? Use the account to post a bunch of porn and bomb recipes. Buy 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on Momentagram.
He was a K-pop star? What? I don't know that.
Who?
Liam apparently was a K-pop pop star.
Oh, I didn't know that either. What should I do?
I feel like he would like the follows.
I don't know. I already fucked it up. And why is she coming for me? I don't understand. What did I do?
But then she probably would like that. Oh wait, bomb recipes. He likes food.
No!
Oh.
What is porn? Never mind. If you suggested it, it must be something very classy and suitable for. Poured your heart out. With Miranda's blessing, you soon transform Liam's feet into a cascade of nice boobs and deadly explosives. It seems to be going well. All people are liking his pics, droves, and even when you see Liam being led through the halls in handcuffs.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Encouraging acts of violence? I just post pictures of my food under opaque brown filters. It's just figurative violence against the status quo, not actual violence.
I'm so upset.
So what if my profile says, come for the bootleg, pornographic, oh my god, I can't speak, pornography, stay for the domestic terrorism, it's clearly ironic. Oh, if I was going to be wrongly incarcerated by the state, I would at least like some warning so I could fix my makeup. This is the worst day of my practically infinite lifespan.
The cops eventually release Liam in exchange for teen fashion advice, but you spend the rest of the week covering your digital tracks. You lose 2 money and 1 creativity. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Sorry. Sorry. Still, I don't know. I feel like he would like fun.
I think it's boldness and charm. Do you want me to look it up real quick?
Yeah,
Just to be sure.
Yeah. Oh, I lost my Oreo.
No.
It's not cheating.
Oh!
It's just making sure.
Oh my goodness! I thought his voice sounded familiar. He's voiced by Aaron Hansen from the Game Grumps.
Oh, he is?
Yeah!
Oh my god. That's cool.
Sorry, this is proving a lot harder to find than I thought.
You're fine. I don't know, I think they're both
Okay, I think you just need hearts with him. I don't think you need any stats. It literally just says 10 hearts with him.
Oh, okay.
That's weird. And what about Liam?
That is weird.
7 hearts, 13 smarts, and 13 creativity. Ugh. Hopefully I
it's
haven't
because
really
you see-
fucked up that bad.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think you gave me, you helped me out with, 4. You gave me 4 hearts with him already.
Okay. We're on week 2, so.
But I need to sit with him at lunch because that's how you get hearts with them, if you sit with them at lunch.
Oh. That day during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point, there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain plus 2 fun.
There you are, swiping through potential monster match dates when you spot Scott pacing and muttering to himself in distress. You can't bear to see someone so adorable in so much pain, so you might as well try to ease it however you can. Oh, hi there, Carmen. Do you think I'm adorable? Yes, in fact, you were literally just thinking that. Anyway, the other day I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place at a large branch to do some pull-ups before the big sports game. When I suddenly was approached by all these talking forest animals. His faces, they were pretty big for forest animals. I'd never seen animals that can talk like that. I mean, other than us werewolves, if you're counting us as animals. And they were just so fuzzy and adorable. But they said they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles, and that I was even more adorable. Well, the nice little forest animals with giant heads made me their king.
Oh my god.
Which was really, really flattering. I just don't know anything about rolling. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to be a king. Aw, poor Scott. It's up to you to help him rally. Strong, but I'm strong. When I heard strong leader before, I didn't know it meant actual normal strong, like Scott strong.
Oh my god.
I can do 100 push-ups. I can do 200. 200, yeah. The double the amount, right? That's double the amount, right? Does that mean I can be a double king?
Oh my god.
What could that even mean? Does that mean I get super king powers like flying and mind control?
Oh my god.
You're not even sure if that what the logic foundation for that guess was. Or even better, I might get a tiny crown on top of my regular sized crown. What a luxury.
Oh my god.
I'm blessed to be the day you come to understand Scott's train of thought. Well, daydreaming about my king powers and tiny crowns before doing the 200 push-ups is a bit arrogant of me. I can always ask the fairies later. Oh god.
God, furries.
Furries is what I decided to call those giant furry talking forest animals for short. Oh no.
Why? Why
Oh no.
that?
Oh no, wait a minute. Thanks for helping me get my confidence back, Carmen.
Oh no.
You should come meet my furry friends sometime. Oh no. Well, you always wanted to hang out with Scott. Not too sure about these circumstances.
Oh my god.
But it's better than not hanging out at all. You gain plus fun and charm. That's wow. Everybody choose an occupation. Say your choice out loud. Manga artist.
Counselor.
Player order is based off of how boring a VR simulator based on the selected occupation would be.
Oh my god. Honestly, counselor.
Both
feel
of them
like
are good
counselor-
because a manga artist just kind of sits there and does greeting and stuff, don't they? But I do like yours the most.
I feel like that would be boring for most people. They probably would like.
Well, I could see yours
manga
being like
artist.
a virtual novel kind of situation where you sit there and listen and make decisions and try to make them feel better. And
Oh,
you can be
wait.
like a tyrant and be like, no, I definitely think that you should eat a bowl of eggs. Yes, that'll help. Or something stupid like that.
I see what you mean now. There's like this one game where you have to make choices for the person, and that choices like depicts their life. Like
Yeah.
that's probably what it would be like. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like people would be bored by it though. And that they would like manga artists, VR simulator. You still went with it anyways, okay. Let's go.
I just don't sit with Liam. I want to sit with Liam. Please don't hate me, Liam. As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in erotic silverware. Exotic, not erotic. Ooh,
Oh my god.
Ooh, what's this one for? That's the...
Fortune spoon. Oh. It's a spoon for picking up your forks so that you don't have to touch them with your fingers. I'm laughing at the chat. I mean, what you said.
What did I say?
Erotic instead of
Oh,
exotic.
yes. Erotic silverware. I mean, that's what I think she thinks about when she looks at him, because she's really into silverware. And that one?
What's the tuning for? It's for making sure all your other silverware is turned to a minor, as is proper.
What about this one?
That's the dairy. That's the dairy knife. It's for milk.
Wow! Do people ever invent new silverwares?
The time, but none of them are any good. It wouldn't take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon.
A genius of true subtlety. Genius and subtlety are your middle fucking names. You suggest the ultimate new silverware. Salad harp. Hands.
Hands. Knew it.
My favorite silverware!
My God! How crude!
I know, right? My only more favorite silverwares are my face and mouth. My face utensil.
Oh my God, I think you are misunderstanding the purpose of silverware.
No, I don't think so. Look. Scott reaches into his backpack and pulls out 2 silver hands, a silver face, and a silver mouth. He holds the hands in his hands and the face in his mouth, and he devours his lunch in a highly intuitive way.
I stand corrected.
You're not standing, you're sitting. Anyway, now I gotta put some ointment all over the silver. It's really bad for my skin. Oh yeah, because he's a werewolf and silver's bad for him.
Oh no.
Scott, let's you put the ointment on him. Nice.
Alright. I like the character's voice. So adorable.
He's so timid. Or they're so
He
timid.
is. He's like just so shy.
You take your seat beside arguably the two coolest monsters in all of Spooky High. Here's hoping you can keep up with them.
Wanna be Vera? Always. I love doing her voice.
Vera, are you eating manticore steaks again?
Yes, and it's delicious.
Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry?
Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead?
Well, yeah, I suppose, but it's already ethically sourced, organic, free range, and human. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing I could do.
Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first, and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. It makes it extra tasty.
Well, then, surely you can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and a sporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty better anyway?
You may actually have a point there, and if I get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. And I bet there's a way to make money off this too.
Hang on, somehow I've ended up arguing against my own interests here.
Liam, do you want to find innovative, wow, that was hard, and creative ways to move society forward? Or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser?
Uh-oh. You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out. Oh, I hate these. The animals you kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? Instead of letting their spirits go to waste in this byproduct of the meat industry, let's sever their internal souls and as a side dish. Liam, animals are already suffering from ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best we can do is teach them the concept of death so they really fear their fate. Let's educate cattle on metaphysics. I really think this one is for her, so I think I have to go with this one.
If you think so, I'm not choosing to say no.
Well, I can't condone animal cruelty, but I wholeheartedly support animal education. I do like animals but their illiteracy is my fourth least favorite thing about them. Right between their poor taste in fashion and simplistic views on German cinema. What?
It's not the worst idea you've ever had. Although, face it, Pop-Tarts, you're known for having pretty terrible ideas about 50% of
Leave me alone! Stop coming at me! Why are they calling me out so often in this playthrough?
They're so mean. I don't really see building an empire out of private schools for cattle, but with my business acumen, I guess it's possible.
I need to get my creativity up. And I can rest assured in the knowledge that I am solving the bovine education crisis. Helping Liam help cows is like helping you help Liam. Choose you to go to prom with, or something. What is this game? Why have they broken the wall so many times? Why am I being punished? Everybody chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud and the rest of the player celebrity. I'm gonna go
Nobody's gonna know.
with Michael Jackson.
Okay. I'm gonna go with my most favorite K-pop idol, which is Choi San from 18's.
Player order is based off how likely it is that that selected celebrity is secretly a vigilante superhero. Start voting now.
Well, I don't think Stan would be, but he could. Yeah, no, I don't see Stan being a superhero.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson could be a superhero with his sweet moves.
Yeah.
Pow!
Whoop-pow.
Look at this move. I don't know. I'm thinking of Michael Jackson. Although Stan's a dancer too, because he's a K-pop, idol. But like, I don't see him as a superhero. Just no.
Okay. That just means I get to go first and mess things up again.
The Jackson 5 turns into a superhero team. I mean, yeah, it could, but like, the K-pop idol, he's in a group that has like 8 members, so I was going more by like personality and what they're most known for, so.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, not of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of your life, but as you end your deal, 3 years of your life as you enter the deal at the end. Well, you also use 3 years of your life as your end of the deal, but who cares? They aren't happening in endgame anyways. There we go. Liam stalks past you backstage, pretending to talk to himself, but clear speaking to you for your behalf.
Ooh, his voice. Anyway. Oh, tangled tribulations of the committed Incono class. Stop using big words, my goodness. The talent show is the fastest monument to misguided ego and public spectacle. The dignified thing would be to sit out the event in protest. But that's what everyone expects me to do. Therefore, I must participate. The question is how? How do I foreground my native artistic talent while simulously making plain my utter contempt for the event?
Liam pauses his monologue to give you an opportunity to interject. Any ideas? 13 minutes of judgmental staring, a live mashup of Stravinsky's Rite of Spring, and the theme song from the Ninja Turtles. Oh, God.
I feel like
I'm not good at these.
I have a feeling the second one he wouldn't think it's cool, but you did good the last time, so I'm not gonna choose for you. I want you to be able to get it.
I don't know. I think this one, but
That's what I was thinking too.
give me a second. I have a message from someone.
You're fine. I was gonna say, you alright? Hello?
Yeah, sorry. This is the heck. Give me a second. I just need a minute.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. You ready?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I
Well,
think
then,
it's
like, go back to
Yeah, no, I think it's the first one. But
That's what I was thinking too. I still think it is the first one. To be honest.
I'm just I'm so
Which
done.
one was it?
It was not the one I picked. It was
one did you
the remix one. I picked the judgmental scaring one.
How does he?
I'm so tired. Liam, you're so stupid. Have you ever read when there's anything about mysterious outs? I'm just gonna skip all this. Avoid eye contact, you see, because vampires are cursed with hypnotic gaze. Everyone who holds my foreseen gaze will too long become so wildly infatuated with me. Just imagine the entire school falling in love with me just like that. William gazes into your eyes for a moment, not quite long enough. Oh, you don't understand. No one understands. But the best way to love me is to totally hate me. You leave Liam to write poetry about this or whatever because you're clearly not helping. You lose 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Let's go.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired of this bullshit. I should have never gone for him. I'm just gonna not go to prom.
There won't happen if I go in the bathroom.
Maybe I can make up for it with the next week. I don't know.
Maybe.
That day you skipped class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain +2 bonus. You're practicing your every best monster mash when you hear your very best monster mash when you hear the sounds of an argument. Which is so strange in these scared hollowed halls of education. Sacred hollowed halls of education. Yes, of course. Oh, JK, can you imagine? Carbon! They made me their king! And they deserve the bestest, most wonderful king there ever was! And I'm gonna work as hard as I can to be that king, no matter what it takes.
You realize they're not cute little baby animals in need of a king, right? They're furries.
I know they're furry, Vera. I'm the one who told you that.
No, Scott, they're furries. It's a kink.
Yes, Vera. There are many kinks in my plan. That's why I need to work them out to be the best ruler.
Forget it.
Excuse me, did you say you need help being a good ruler? I know all about that. Oh god. Being a king is easy, as Daddy always says. Only live peasants can stage a rebellion.
Oh my god.
Oh, Miranda, I'm not really sure. Fear is your most important weapon. Your second most important weapon is actual weapons.
Oh god.
Torture soup weapons, razor teacups, a knife on fire, the usual. It's all so aware. I don't know, Miranda. I appreciate the advice, but I don't think that's the kind of king I want to be. Nonsense.
Oh god.
I'll go get the butter knife shuriken right now. It just seems so unnecessary. There must be a better, kinder way to rule. Right, Carbon? I want them to have a happy time under Scott the First. They've been so nice to me. They've written me beautiful songs. Oh no. which are all about my adventures, but most of them are sort of things I definitely have not done. Oh no.
God.
And they've made amazing drawings. Oh no. Of me. Which are very, very generous in their portions. I just think they deserve the best lead. Oh no.
He is so innocent. Like, I can relate to him a little bit, but he's just so funny. It's adorable. I feel like that's what he is like.
You're 120% right. Flags are the best. Let's combine our art powers to create the very best flag ever. I think he's like easy mode, but he's so cute. You get into an intense art frenzy, which is kind of hot and intimate. However, somehow the two of you end up shirtless and sweaty while panting and dueling. After 3 hours of passionate art activity, you put your clothes on again because of decency, but mainly because we don't want to have a shirtless model for Scott and admire your work. Whoa, this is genius! No, it's actually not so bad. It's actually a not so bad drawing of Scott shirtless and the words Scott rules. But sure, why not? You know how to take a compliment. Scott leads all excited, ready to execute your plan. As your elders always say, any problem can be solved by drawing shirtless people.
Oh my god, no.
Later, you stumble upon Scott again. He seems quite excited. There you are, Carmen. Your plan was a success. My beloved furries seem to love a flag that's basically just me shirtless. They declared it a national day that should be celebrated yearly by drawing me shirtless. There we go. Which is kind of silly since they do that pretty much every day anyway. But the important thing is that now I'm the best ruler ever, and it is thanks to you. I would love for you to visit my kingdom someday. Oh god. We might even celebrate Shirtless Scott Day together. Wink.
Oh no.
You're pretty sure Shirtless Scott Day will totally become your all-time favorite festivity. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity. Carmen over here breezing through this game, and I'm struggling. Okay, see what this. Another weekend, another adventure. You were just about to enter the swamps of desire in search of destruction, Ruby, when Scott stops you, probably for a much more urgent matter. Oh, Pop-Tarts! I was just thinking about you, and that time you were really good at dodgeball. Coach said, remember? Not really. All your classes kind of blur together and become repetitive after a while. But hey, why not take the compliment? Well, I think people are like sports, you know? Because, well, sports are good and people are good. So if they're both good, then they must be the same. Sure, right, sure. But all sports are different, so all people must be different. And some sports are better than others, and some people are better than others. And I like different sports, and I like different people. But there comes a time where you have to choose one sport and one person. You can't take two different sports to prom, or play in the major leagues off with two different people. Wait, opposite on those. You figured. Also, it doesn't really make sense either way, so whatever. So, our friend, Carmen, what kind of sport do you think she would be? Coach says romance is the most intense of all sports, so this is very, very important.
Oh my god.
This is really hard to keep up for me, my brain. And the voice doesn't help. I'm like, oh god.
first one would be it. But I don't
Carmen is
care.
chess. Oof. All ball. All ball.
Oh my god.
I've heard of all ball. It's the ultimate sport. You can tell because it has all the balls. You can dodge the balls, or kick the balls, or hand the balls, or foot the balls, or basket the ball. I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
I don't think so either.
If Carmen is all balls, then... Oh. Then she must be the best at being a person, too. I'm so glad you told me. And I'm also surprised you've ever heard of all ball. You must be a great athlete. We should play sometime. I'm not. Well, you're not sure about the great athlete, but you are definitely a great friend. You're welcome, Carmen. You can make a balls joke, but you would make a balls joke, but you're way too classy for that. Balls. You know what? You gain +3 fun for that. Everyone chooses something cool. Okay. I'm gonna choose Bakugo again, because Bakugo is cool.
Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. I don't know. I might as well do
Tanjiro?
an anime character. Yeah, Tanjiro.
Give me a second, I forgot to open my stream again.
Okay.
Player how important it would be to bring the selected thing up to your first Mars colony. I'm just saying, Bakugo would be pretty important on Mars. He could save us from all the Martians that are obviously on Mars.
Could. But like, Tanjiro would slay no, Bakugo probably would be the best.
I'm gonna random it just to be fair, since we both picked
Okay.
people.
We did it.
Dang it!
Oh, okay, I guess I'm first.
Well, I guess I get to go last and, you know, sabotage myself less
Okay.
quickly.
Let's go.
I don't have enough points, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, your tournament's really low. Don't you need charm?
No, I don't.
What was it?
I need creativity and smarts. I'm pretty sure.
You have
Wait,
11 creativity.
let me recheck. Yeah, creativity and smarts. I need 13 creativity and smarts.
You have 10 smarts and 11 creativity, so...
Okay. Thank you.
I don't
But I also
think
need
it's
7
right.
hearts, and I don't know if I have 7 hearts anymore.
True.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You wax so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you, even 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency for stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate to something a bit more useful. Seems like 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gained 2 creativity. Nice. Rehearsal ends for the day, but you notice Scott and Miranda still sitting near the stage watching something. It looks like 2 farmers handing a bunch of apples back and forth.
Greetings, fellow classmates.
Oh, hello!
Oh, hello!
Oh, hello! Oh no, you can read.
Oh, alright. Oh, hello! You're just in time for our study session. To aid our comprehension of Iframatic, I have hired these actors to reenact the Fendilish difficult word problems in our textbook. You see, Farmer Jim has 9 apples, and he gives 6 to Farmer Greg. Where did I get George from? How many apples does Farmer Jim have left?
They're like riddles. I don't know how we'd ever understand them without these actors.
God.
Usually it works on the first try, but we've been doing this for over an hour now and I still don't understand. Is there something wrong with our study method?
No, of course not. For Daddy has assured me that I am never wrong. I need only change some small detail. Ah. I feel like
I don't know.
no. Bring out the train costumes.
Someone's seen servant lowers two perfect train suits from the rafters. The actors obediently climb in and resume exchanging apples. Wait, this doesn't make sense. Trains don't eat apples.
You're right, Scott. My suspension of disbelief is broken. We must replace the apples with coal, of course.
But when trains eat coal, they go faster, right? So the train with more coal should go faster.
Yes, naturally. Train Jim, you must have more quickly than Train Greg, until the two of you meet in the center and exchange coal. I can't speak right now.
But if one of them is going faster than the other, then we want them to meet in the middle of the stage.
Sorry, I was reading chat. Why? They'll have to start at different times, of course. That'd be so weird if someone did. They could imagine dressing up as a whole ass train. So funny though.
I can't get over Scott's outfit. He's a literal tree in the play. But
Yeah,
which times?
funny.
Let's see. Cause Scott does some complex calculations in his notebook, then excitedly tears out the page. Train Greg, you start moving at exactly 2:59 p.m. And Train Jim, you start moving at 3 apples.
We got it! Huzzah!
Scott and Miranda praise you as a hero, and who are you to question their methods? You gain +2 smarts and creativity. I guess you chose the right one. If the other one, it would have been like not so something. Alright, let's do this. I guess class, because I need smart. That day the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts. At the end of class, the teacher passes back your quizzes from last week. Liam looks at his and sighs.
So, another fascistic assessment in a long line of fascistic assessments. That was hard to pronounce. Don't get me wrong, my performance on these little charades is exceptional and devastatingly intelligent, but I find the entire enterprise distasteful. Must we be weighed and measured like so much raw steak?
Enjoy the swamp monster shorts diversity. Elroy the swamp monster snorts diversely. Alright, butt sucker. If you're so smart, how are they supposed to assess us without tests?
Well, I mean, given time, I'm sure it could come up with. Obviously.
This is not going well for Liam. You jump in and save the day. Rap battles. Brutal fight to the death. Or you choose chicken. I don't know. I don't. God, why is he so hard?
I feel bad for you.
Okay.
Were you searching up?
No.
Okay.
I looked something up. It's based off of your stats. These ones are based off of your stats. So if I picked the other one because my boldness is 2, I would have gotten like not so boldness. Like they would have been like no, because I'm not bold enough. If I chose this one because I have better creativity. That's how this works. Now that I know this, hopefully I'll do better the next time. Yes, that's precisely what I was about to say. Oh, wait, no. I'm reading for you. Your turn. Pass.
It's okay. As well as we all know, one does not truly grasp the subject until one can rap fluently about it.
Yes.
None would dispute that Snoop Dogg is a reigning expert on the distribution and consumption of marijuana, for example. Yes, very good. I'll start a petition immediately. This will definitely impress Reddit. I'm guessing that's supposed to be Reddit.
You give Liam his first signature. You're not too sure he'll get many more. In any case, you gain plus fun and 1 creativity. Yay! I did something good for once. Now I just have to sit with him at lunch. Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud. I choose a phone case because it's weird and random.
I thought ball. Ball was the first thing that popped up
Ball?
in my head. Yeah, ball.
How disturbing it would be if an insane person tried to go on a date and marry the selected object.
Phone case versus a ball. I don't know, they're both pretty weird.
I don't know. Honestly,
I don't
it
think
wouldn't
they would be
disturb me if someone tried to go on a date and marry the selected object. Now, if you told me they tried to have sex with the selected object, I have questions.
I would too.
I have questions.
How would they have sex with a ball, though?
How would they have sex with a phone case? There's not a lot of holes in a phone case. It's quite small. Where there are. I guess maybe you could stick the ball up your ass or something.
Oh my god. I don't know, I think yours would be more weird because, phone cases have the holes for cameras. Imagine if someone shoved their dick through that.
Or a girl took it and shoved it up her. Yeah.
Yeah, a phone case.
My brain. Lunchtime. I'm gonna sit with Liam. When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating. They're just taking pictures of their food because they can't eat. Oh, she's so cute. Like, because she's a ghost. And she said boo.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the don't need to eat, so we just take the food pic stone, baby.
We believe that food, like heavy construction machinery, should be seen and not tasted.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted heavy construction machinery?
Have you?
Don't know, maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur. Like last Saturday?
There will be plenty of time to chronicle your sex exploits later, Polly. Right now, we need to focus on these food pics.
While Liam and Polly are busy bantering, you were busy arranging a dope food pic of your own, and now to complete your masterpiece. A food pic, but instead of food, it's just a bottle of whiskey and ketchup on it. A food pic of Liam taking a food pic. So meta. I think it's the last one.
Yeah, that would make sense.
You level your phone at Liam just as he's about to snap a food pic, but his vampire reflexes are too quick for you.
Trying to out-meta the Meta Master, are you? We'll see about that.
Oh no. Liam levels his phone at Polly just as she's about to take a food pic. Now you're taking a food. Now you're taking a food pic of a food pic of a food pic.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Are you pointing our phones at each? Are we pointing our phones at each other now? I could play too. Suddenly, Polly's got her phone pointed at you. It's a food pic of 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 a.
We've done it. We've created the meta triangle, the most meta shape in existence. This is our finest hour.
The world around you dissolves into green columns of numbers and letters. You've done it. You can see it. The code. You are the one. The programming of the video game you are in awards you by raising your relationship points with the character known as Liam. What the hell? Oh no, Damien! You sit down to enjoy a nice, normal meal at the spooky high cafeteria as usual. Well, JK, something fucked up is always going on here, and today is no different.
Hey, bro.
Oh.
Hello, friend. I can't do his voice. You
Okay.
do his voice. I'll do Damien.
Oh, hello, Darwin. Did you want to come sit with us and our
Imaginary friend. No one else is here.
their imaginary friend roars in the middle of and the whole cafeteria shakes. It helps. It really does.
Does. I just thought it was funny, but then I did it too. Okay, Carmen, you have some smarts. You're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. Why do
No,
we
you don't. You
a
only have
wild
9.
beast under our table? Huh?
He said you have some smarts. I said no, you don't. You only have 9. Continue.
Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess?
He's asking you to guess because he totally forgot our plan. Because we totally forgot our plan.
God, no he didn't. Shut up.
We were going to teach it the piano. Or maybe the saxophone? I lost my notes.
Oh my god.
No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. Ooh, that's a great idea! I'm pretty sure Spooky High already has a mascot. But you know what they say, the more mascots, the merrier. I love his voice.
Really don't think they say that.
What I should. If most schools only have one mascot, having multiple mascots will be one more thing that makes our amazing school even more special. I can see it now.
Oh my god.
The spooky high wild beast that Scott and Damien kept under our tables. Rah rah wild beast, eat the other team and make a feast and try not to get an infection from yeast.
Oh my god. Actually, that chant is pretty dope.
Carmen, thank you tons. The wild beast mascot will be fun. What?
Oh my god.
If you ask me, I owe you one. He's adorable. If you were to nitpick, you could point out that tons and one and fun don't actually rhyme. But why would you nitpick such an adorable and genuine display of affection from darling Scott? Everybody chooses a food. Say your choice out loud. I'm gonna say fruit snacks.
Pasta.
Player order is based off how powerful an energy drink used whose key ingredients is the selected food would be.
Ew. Pasta would not be good.
Pasta energy drink. My favorite. It really gives me a great buzz. Like, I make it through the entire day. I like yours the most.
How would it be powerful?
I don't know. Maybe like the same way alcohol's made. It ferment it.
Oh, because tomatoes. Okay. That would make sense.
Sure. I'm going with you.
Okay.
Tomorrow's prom.
Let's go.
Well, let's go.
I don't think I have enough points. I don't remember. What do I need?
Here.
I can't see it.
One. You need one smart and one creativity.
Ugh. That day you skip class and just hanging out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the whole world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way.
Oh my god.
The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck," and you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, "Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold," and then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you! After that, it's time for the most important part of school, visiting Scott's kingdom of furry animals as promised. When you get to the forest, you find that most of the trees have been discolored with the beautiful, intricately drawn pictures of an even more muscular than life Scott having various kinds of sex with various different giant furry animals. Carmen, my royal advisor, here to royally advise me while I sit on my Scott throne and rule over my Scott friends.
Oh my god.
Aren't these sweet little furry first creatures devoted to me? It makes my tail wag with joy. It is at that point that one of the sweet little furry forest creatures' giant head falls off, revealing a very startled looking mummy. Uh-oh. Yep, Vera called it. Bunch of kinky furry people doing furry stuff in the woods. Oh no, what just happened? Is he hurt? Is my little panda friend hurt, or was my panda friend never a panda friend at all? Oh no, no. Scott will not be losing his pure joy and innocence over some furry shitty costuming skills. Not on your watch, not today. You think quickly. Oh god. Okay, so you know how deer shed their antlers and they grow back? Okay, Scott, that panda must be a cursed prince and now you turned him back into a person. Okay, so I would go with the last one because you have higher. Oh, I don't know. What do you think the first one is? Smarts?
Yeah, I was thinking it was smart.
Okay. Okay. You choose.
One of the people in the chat said, "Wow, I was spacing out and I zoned back into furries in the wood."
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of things happen.
There you go. That was charm. I've heard about those kind of curses before. And I broke the spell with my love for furry friends. As their king, of course, I don't love them in the way.
Oh my god.
They draw me lovingly. Me loving them. Oh.
Oh my god. Oh, wait.
They are very interesting pictures, though. Oh god. Thanks for helping me out, Carmen. I guess I love you too, in a way. Wink. And you guess you love him too, and you love gaining +2 fun and smarts. Okay.
Wink. I can't believe that happened.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. Oh god, I hope I get smarts for this. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates and having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds, and once the song is over, you gain +2 to creativity. Whew. Lately, you've been being cute with Liam, but in an ironic sense. And he seems to tolerate you, which is like third base for Liam. So tonight you're having a picnic at the graveyard. It's like a date, except it totally isn't a date because dates are super cliche. But it's totally a date. It's time. You're gonna kiss him. You've practiced a lot with your pillow, which might not, or it might or might not be a body pillow customized with a real size full body picture of Liam. Maybe. Oh no.
Oh, God.
Here you go.
You know what, Pop-Tarts? I've been thinking about the concept of kissing. This sounds so weird saying that one.
Yes. I understand.
Why? And not because being with you makes me think about kissing. But don't you think kissing is such an outdated and vulgar concept?
Yes.
The best way of showing your feelings is by putting your mouth over another person's mouth.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. But you wanted to put your mouth over his mouth. God damn it! Come on, Pop-Tarts. Prom is just around the corner. Quickly, think of a never-before-seen way of showing your feelings to Liam. Don't show your feelings. Sing your feelings. Be figurative Being figurative is for cowards. Real winners are always literal. Show Liam your feelings. I need the creative one because I don't have bold. So the first one, cause I'm creative, very very creative. So you burst into a very charming song. It's so charming that the people surrounding you all join in, and they all appear to be professional singers. Why are there so many professional singers at the graveyard?
Oh my god.
From the ravens and the dead trees to the people visiting the graves of their loved ones.
Just, wow. I thought showing your feelings was cheesy, but this is so cheesy that it's kind of cool.
The caretaker of the graveyard comes to kick you out for making a ruckus. But then you start a second song, and the keeper can't help but join in too. Oh no.
What's this? You can control minds just by singing? I must admit it. That's quite impressive.
To test your ability, Liam makes you sing many more songs. You suspect he has ulterior reasons, like maybe enjoying them? The reasoning gives you +2 fun and 1 smart or 1 charm. No, I need 1 more smart. No!
Oh no! No!
Oh god, I don't think I...
Abby, I'm surprised you didn't say hot fuckers like you said you were going to.
Fingers crossed for me.
Fingers
You finally buck up your courage to ask your beloved to the monster prom with you.
You-
No.
Oh no. That'd be so predictable. Don't be a fool. Also, right now, I only date blue intimate objects.
It's because I'm missing what's smart. Ah!
Don't harass me with your narrow mind, and please respect my sexual preferences.
I respect your sexual preferences. Blue inanimate objects is a pretty good sexual preference.
Are you serious?
This failure haunted you for the rest of your life, and you never moved on, becoming a total and constant failure. You never succeeded in anything again, except for that one time you won at Monsters Got Talent, but your talent was being a failure at love. It astonished everyone at how bad you were at romance. Not any less sad, though.
Let's go.
Bye, I'll be later. What do you
Prom.
mean I'll be later, Abby? Not... What?
I have a kingdom to rule, and attending prom doesn't seem like very responsible as a ruler. Oh no. I don't know about history. Maybe some other king or queen has stopped ruling their kingdom to print prom. I should check. I mean, I think you're the person I trust the most, and I love going to prom with you, but my kingdom... Oh no. Sometimes a good teammate has to make sacrifices for the team. No! Scott!
No!
You know, the teammate is me, and the team is my kingdom. Oh, the sacrifice is not going to prom with you.
Oh, bro.
I am truly sorry. Sometimes there is not enough space in one Scott for both ruling a kingdom and love. Bye. Scott leaves you, and you swear that you saw a manly tear running down his cheek. No! It's okay. You started all of this to seduce Scott, but now you put you put more value on his happiness and on his pursuit of a career as king, of a totally fake kingdom. You stay by his side at the best furry consular that has ever but you still existed. Your relationship with Scott strengthens, and in the end, his kingdom sees that.
King Scott.
Oh my god.
Scott-
I love that.
Scott thought his kingdom and love weren't compatible, yet it seems it was quite the opposite. Scott's subjects started drawing lots of suggestive art pieces depicting the two of you. Facing, I had to look. His tiara doesn't have a mini his crown doesn't have a mini crown, and I'm very disappointed they didn't draw that in. Facing that explicit art made you rethink the nature of your relationship, and it ended up being closer to all that NSFW art. Oh no.
Oh god.
So, you didn't go to prom, but you still ended up with him. I didn't go to prom, but I didn't end up with him. Most likely to be tasty if eaten by other people. Old pond, a frog jumps in, the sound of water. What?
That doesn't make sense.
That's his quote in the yearbook.
Weird.
Oh.
Oh no. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Scott became an athlete not so long ago. He won a prestigious national award for being the best at doing sports. Liam started an classic band that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is actually just a banana set on fire. What? And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death.
Okay, I got one from Polly here. Polly took a summer job at the Ghost of Christmas Present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. Okay, your turn.
Weird. For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed longer than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for monster prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Cool.
Sad.
It'd be funny if furries had a monocry. That would be disturbing. Could you imagine how more on top, how cringy it would be? Ugh. I can't see it.
I had no one come to my stream. I'm gonna end it.
That's why it would be funny. I mean, yeah, it would be